Trying different kinds of snacks from around the world. Opening different kinds of prize bags. Playing games with our family. Sometimes some of those things blend together. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to see what we'll do next. Who knows what I'll be up against here on Addyson Versus. Hello challengers, welcome to my channel, Addyson Versus. On this channel, I take on all kinds of new challenges. Some of our favorite things include playing Minecraft and Roblox, building Lego, trying different kinds of snacks from around the world. Opening different kinds of prize bags. Playing games with our family. Sometimes some of those things blend together. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to see what we'll do next. Who knows what I'll be up against here on Addyson Versus. Hello challengers, welcome to my channel, Addyson Versus. On this channel, I take on all kinds of new challenges. Some of our favorite things include playing Minecraft and Roblox, building Lego, trying different kinds of snacks from around the world. Opening different kinds of prize bags.
Alright, hello everybody. Addison is grabbing a couple parts because she's going to convert the charger that she built yesterday into a monster truck version. So it's going to be interesting. So I told her to grab some parts, so she went to grab those because I had an idea on how she could do it so that it can actually move. Okay, oh, careful, don't knock too much in the back behind you. Alright, come forward. So now watch, here's what you're going to do. These, if you put two of these in between here, it allows that can still pass through like we talked about. So now you need that long bar. And then your two plain ones will go on the edges like this. Because before these were just stuck right to the bottom. So then now this will, yep, should connect all the way in there. And then you have straight pass through. So now you can feed that through and connect your two sets of wheels to it. And it's going to also have jacked it up into the air a little bit too. Okay. And now that way it'll still roll. Because before you had it kind of stuck. Well, actually, it just kept falling out.
Yeah.
So there you go. Front end done. Now you just got to do the same thing to the back. It's pretty crazy. All right. Now I'm going to get onto bag 13 of my Space Shuttle. And I need to switch over so we can see the chat. Okay. Actually, what I will do too is... Oh, got my phone. I do. See if I can get a couple people to come chat with us.
Oh, and I will be building just a regular 3-in-1 set.
Yeah, I changed the wording on it a little bit, so I changed it to say the NASA Space Shuttle and a 3-in-1 car, and then in the description I wrote one of your new passions cars. So, I remember the hot rod, like you have the other blue car out here, right? The classic one or whatever. That was a gift with purchase.
I put them up.
So I took that other one and I made it's like the hot rod gift with purchase one, and I made it into a speeder. So we might need to get the instructions and gather all the parts and put that back together if you want to take that one too.
No, that's fine. I don't think I have enough room on my shelf.
Starting to run out of room to put all your cars up there? Okay.
So this is just a regular 3-in-1 car set. I'm going to be doing this car, and it can actually turn into a convertible, which is pretty cool. I like convertibles.
Okay. So put the word out a little bit. I guess I could put it on your Facebook page too. Okay, that's to let me have the chat a little more straight in front of me so I can see what's going on. It's a pretty small bag here, bag 13. I think it's, oh, it's because I'm also going to be using all of the panels and actually putting the bay together, so there's not much in that bag, but I got to use all those panels too. So
Okay, it rolls, but not as well as it used to.
it's still pretty good. I mean, it should be actually. So the difference is it's an axle spinning inside a Technic space instead of a Technic pin inside of a Technic pin. Actually, like where those do definitely spin a little bit more smoothly.
Oh, somebody's here.
Who we got?
Oh, never mind.
Nope.
Someone left.
Or it's just mine.
Well, it said that there were 3 people.
Ah. Hopefully it shouldn't take me too long to finish this up today. maybe for a second there these were, there's some silvery tiles, but it's hard to tell if they're silver tiles or gray tiles. They're supposed to go in these spots, so I was able to figure it out luckily. Maybe want to go see if you can get ahead of that problem.
The tire rolled. It's back there.
Where?
Over by the pillows.
Oh, I thought it went this way.
No. Okay.
I mean, that's a sound.
Not together all the way.
Like I said, you might want to go try to take care of that rather than continuing to be sitting in here and doing that on camera. This is going to be embarrassing for you later. Oh, what are you doing? I was messing with that engine compartment. Thing's eventually going to not. It's just not going to stay in place if you keep bending it like that. And if no one joins us, it's okay too. Just wanted to get it built and wanted to get Addison have more runtime up on the channel, I guess. It's not the best setup for building right now. Kind of reaching over the top of this, and it's kind of annoying. Needing to grab parts and build with the main part of the build all in the way. I'd like to actually be able to set it off the side, but I don't have space. Those tiles. Interesting. Oh, just did some work around the house. Cut down some boxes. Have a bunch of got to get the boxes broken down so they can go out for recycling. That was super exciting task that needed to be done. Okay, so that flips around. Not really. It's just talking because I can and no one's here. But putting together, I'm pretty sure what is mostly like the, so it's their ability to view out of the main astronaut compartment area into the loading bay. Gotcha. Another one of those. That's interesting. Maybe build 2 of those. It didn't look like 2. It doesn't actually say 2 times. To build it, it just shows it going in 2 places. That's a little bit of a mistake there. Usually they'll say build 2 of these, but it did not say that. Is it weird with the mirror? That's what I'm kind of wondering. It's covering up the bottom stuff in our studio that is not really cleaned up right now. It's a big mess, but it's also kind of showing it back and forth with my arm, which is a little strange looking, I think. So might have to see if I need to put that back to just one side, or at least not mirror it. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't a reflection looking sort of thing. Now it shows building 2 of those. That's what I'm saying. Usually when it wants you to build 2, it tells you build 2 of these. Even when it shows it spreading across 2 spots. Yep, that's definitely a mistake. Page 220, the way it was printed. Two bar sets and putting those inside here. Trying to get it so it's evenly spaced on both sides. That's definitely not the thing I was trying to push. There it goes. Cool. That's interesting. Alright, we got a did you know? Did you know the KU band antenna is deployed in orbit and allows the crew of the shuttle to send and receive communications from Earth? So this must be their antenna, or at least one of them. I'm building a couple different things here. May want to go around and stand up all these little cylinders because they keep wanting to roll around all over the place. Sometimes I do, and when I started doing videos, I definitely knolled everything, like laid it all out exactly, organized, sorted by color, all kind of stuff, so that I could find stuff easily. Found that the amount of time often ended up taking longer between the two of them than I needed to spend when I'm barely finding enough time to build the things I want to have built in the end and have a video to come out of it too. So definitely had to end up just trying to build as quickly as I can in a lot of cases. Oh no, this is supposed to go on both sides of a Technic pin. for some reason it flips the whole thing around to put these parts in. Okay, so this goes in. This one. There's a little clip set there so it can ratchet. Okay, and then this is I don't know which one of these two they're designing to be the KU band antenna. Oh, never mind. Once I finished seeing it built, I can tell which one it is. It's what I'm building right now, because it's got like a dish array. Right there, it's got it like this. It seems wrong, but whatever. Another long kind of antenna arm array. Let's see. I guess I could put on my audiobook until Addison gets back. Nobody here to talk to you, so might as well right now. Alexa, play.
A third ant slammed into the fresh corpse without hesitation, sparing no thought to its fallen comrade, intent only on its prey. Jason rocked in place, almost losing his balance.
If anybody shows up and wants me to not have spoilers run, let me know, because it's definitely just playing for now.
A well-placed arrow from Riley slammed into the attacker's head, detonating into a miasma of dark energy. The ant staggered backward, and Jason used that window to his advantage. He leaped onto his new opponent's back, carving through its armor with another soul slash. A yellow highlight appeared behind Jason, and he began casting Specialized Zombie with his free hand, sending yet another ant back to protect the shifters. Time seemed to slow to a crawl as Jason cut down the ants before him, raising those that Frank finished absorbing as fresh zombies and sending them back to his teammates. With each ant he summoned, he grew slightly weaker, the reserve mana cost beginning to accumulate and build, shrinking his mana pool. He kept an eye on that meter in his peripheral vision. He knew how badly a single fireball hurt, and he couldn't afford to get shot again. Yet despite the slaughter, or perhaps because he was so focused on protecting his teammates, he was gradually being pushed back. The ants pouring out of the tunnels along the far wall, their momentum and weight relentless. He cut down another ant, then a second, only for a third to smash through the corpses, its head ringed in reinforced metal. Jason tried to raise his staff in time to ward off the blow, but he was too late. Something large crashed into the ant from the side, halting its momentum and sending off a shower of sparks. Jason's eyes widened. The shifters had finished imprinting on the incapacitated ant. Now Runner and Howl shoved past him, having assumed insect-like forms.
Very cool.
Yet in contrast to the regular fire ants, they were nearly twice as large, and their massive bodies shoved aside the smaller ants with ease. At their heels were the zombies that Jason had reanimated. Several had been cut down by the other ants that slipped past him. However, many had still survived. And now they formed a solid wall of metal reinforced chitin around the bone borer, advancing past Jason's position and growing the safe zone between the front line and the ruined vehicle at their backs. He gladly sank back behind their ranks, breathing heavily, his body bruised and bleeding from multiple close calls. Runner and Howl smashed into the advancing line of ants, focusing on their weaker legs and appendages. They aimed to incapacitate, not kill. And the reason why soon became evident. Frank lumbered among the bodies. His form
Alexa, pause. I don't think it heard me. What do you think? Okay, I guess it did. Charlie Lego. Hello. Did you know the shuttle's remote manipulator system was used by astronauts inside to deploy and maneuver cargo in the payload bay and astronauts during spacewalks? And that's what I just installed, was this long arm array allowing them to manipulate stuff in the bay. It's called the remote manipulator system because they run it from inside. Okay, got to build a handful of these. Yeah, I just had my audiobook going until anybody decided to show up. So. What you up to today? Yeah, because if we weren't trying to do video stuff on Addison's channel here, because it's more of what she wanted to do, and then she's not here. She had to run for a few minutes to take care of something. So it's just me for now. And if I was just in here building on my own, I would just be building, listening to an audiobook. For a while we were trying to get where we could maybe get the Audible, affiliate stuff to actually make us some money, but we don't really have enough people visiting our channels. We're not cool enough for that stuff yet. Okay, got 4 of those built. So these must be supposed to simulate camera systems or something, so they can see what's going on inside the bay area, so that they could use the remote manipulator to move stuff around, I'm guessing. It doesn't really tell you about this one, but that's my guess. I see where 3 go. Oh, there's one. In the RMS, very well. That's kind of cool. Okay, time to put all the bay doors on now. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to do this twice, so let's just do it twice. .13 or 11:31 p.m. Where are you located? It sounds like UK, because I know a good bit of the fans from Brickitect are from the UK. Okay, so now I need to put stickers on the insides of these. Yay. These shiny reflective ones. They're super reflective. It's going to be a lot of stickers coming off of this then, because there are a lot of these panels. Okay. 1 out of 3 for this panel, which it says to do twice, so I'll be putting 6 stickers on consecutively, which is always so much fun. And I'm going to be doing a ton of these panels, and my assumption is these are going inside all of the panels at this point. Probably a pretty fair assumption. So this is going to be probably my least favorite part of this build. Just guessing. Just guessing. I'm almost tempted to just not even put these on because I'm not sure how I'm going to display it, and I was thinking I'd have the bay doors closed anyways, but now I'm thinking rather than have the telescope displayed separately, it could be cool to have it like being deployed, but I still think I'm going to deploy it as the shuttle and the space telescope separately. So yeah, so this is still tempting to not do. I just might not do all of these. But now I started, so I don't know. In case I decided to display it differently later, it'd be good to know that it was all done already, I guess. I wouldn't have to go back in a drawer and find my stickers. Although having all these silver stickers could be kind of cool, depending on what mocks I wanted to build later. That one didn't go on very smoothly. Can I peel it off there? Usually I'm able to tell before I place it down too far, but I did not this time. I definitely messed this sticker up, and I'm trying to fix it. I hate doing that because it usually means it's never going to be very good. But give it a go, see how it goes. It looks fine now, but it's really about how long it sticks that way, right? And whether or not this corner just never looks right where I peeled it up. These metallic stickers might actually be a little more forgiving than the the paper and like painted ones, because then those generally just show up white on the color wherever you pulled the corner up, and that always looks pretty bad. You can usually tell. Can't really see it as much with this metallic sticker. You can still see it. Yeah, that's a little annoying. Okay. So I'm placing 2 of these on here. Okay, gotta put stickers on that one. These are probably going to get sloppier and sloppier. Every one of these I have to put them on because I'm going to care. I'm going to be like less and less. I'm worried about exactly where these go. It does start looking kind of cool once they're all laid in there, though. Showing the like big reflective surface on the inside. Wonder if there's a did you know on the mirrored surface of the inside of the shuttle bay area. Okay, same thing for this one. Gotta spacers on and grab another. Put those together. More stickers. Oh my, so many. This is starting to feel like a Speed Champion set. Sounding like I'll be doing more and more Speed Champion sets too, because Addison is getting more and more into cars. So. Check the other side because that's where there's actually Lego labeling information, so I don't want to cover that up. So you can tell the part later without needing to get the sticker off. Okay, done with those steps so far. That's halfway through the stickers. Okay, so we put that's why. I was wondering about that for a second. I was like, why would I do it with the without putting a Technic pin on there? Because it's just, I was looking at it the wrong way. That side is an axle. Okay, so same deal. Blue axle in, black pin. Hey.
Hey. Where's my girl?
Indisposed for a short period of time, hopefully. But she's been gone for a little while. She was having some noisy troubles in here, and I was like, you might want to go take care of that. Okay, so then this piece is going on the end. This right against it. Alexa, play.
Of raw muscle, as he had abandoned his wolf-like shift in favor of his werebear form. He pried his claws into any opening in the ant's armor, ripping apart the chitin and then searching within their torso, his hands coated in their sickly orange blood. He soon pulled a throbbing heart free, immediately chomping down on the organ without hesitation. Silver appeared at Jason's side, her shift melting away. I think we've stabilized the line. You can join the others and keep adding zombies to the pack, she said, eyeing the damage to Jason's armor and the blood trickling down his arm. He nodded, not missing the fact that she was now ordering him about, although he didn't exactly mind the reprieve. Now that he had a few minions online, his combined health and mana had dipped precariously, the game giving each insect a significant reserve cost. It was becoming risky for him to continue fighting on the front lines, and it was only bound to grow worse as the battle raged on. He darted back to the bone borer, a thick wall of vegetation parting to let him approach the mound of bone and dirt. He climbed quickly up to Riley's position, where Spider had formed a solid
Just gotta
platform
build the
of vines
other
and
side
branches
now.
atop the ruined vehicle. The archer barely spared him a glance as she let loose arrow after arrow, dark mana detonating in the distance. She seemed to be aiming for the ants' heads, using her missiles to stagger and stun rather than to kill. The shifters used these openings to smash their way through the line of stunned ants. "Welcome to the fun group," Hoot croaked from behind Jason, chuckling weakly. He looked pale and weak, but stable. Eliza and Spider still hovered around him protectively, the water mage continuing to feed him potions. "Hush! Conserve your strength," Eliza snapped at him with a glare. Hoot shook his head, trying to rise to a sitting position. "I'm feeling better, actually." He stopped mid-sentence, his head drooping and his eyes squeezing shut. "Is he?" Jason asked, his brow furrowed in concern. "No," Eliza answered. "I just sedated him so he wouldn't hurt himself." She lifted her hand to reveal a syringe with a glowing yellow substance dripping from the tip. Before he could react to the water mage knocking out the tamer, she shoved a bunch of blue vials into Jason's hand. "And these are for you, mana potions? I expect you're going to need to keep casting for a while," she explained curtly, her eyes challenging him to question her decision. "Good thinking," Jason murmured in reply, reminding himself not to cross Eliza. She might look timid, and her abilities in a direct confrontation might be more limited, but the utility of her skill set could be wielded to devastating effect. He shook his head, turning his attention back to the
is anybody actually out there right now?
Jason now had a decent vantage point.
Or are you just here to listen to my audiobook as well?
He was also out of the thick of the battle, and a line of animated insects and shifters were holding off the fire ants, which just so happened to allow him to do what he did best. Dark energy coiled around Jason's staff, his pitch-black eyes picking out the yellow highlighted markers that riddled the floor below his position. One ant after another soon began to rise from the ground, only to be sent back into the fray to fight the seemingly never-ending tide of insects marching out of the tunnels along the far wall. And each fire ant that was slain only added to his growing horde, only continued to allow Frank to inch ever closer to assuming a new form as he ripped their still beating hearts free from their chests. A grin tugged at Jason.
It's not too gruesome, I promise. It's actually pretty gruesome. And actually, this book probably shouldn't be being played because sometimes they use different words. Words that we may not want to be using on this channel.
Infestation. "This feels like cheating," Hoot observed. The young man was looking better already. His color had returned, and the internal bleeding had largely stopped, his health stabilizing as his natural regeneration began to outpace his injuries. Alfred had curled up beside the tamer, snoring softly. "Just another day, fighting alongside Jason," Riley replied with a chuckle. The group was still standing in the same cavern, but it no longer resembled the enclosure where they had first crash-landed. Gone was the bone borer, the machine broken down to create a makeshift fort amid the landslide at the back of the cavern. Jason had formed a platform of dense bone that stretched nearly 20 feet up the side of the cavern wall, replete with a helpful handrail. He'd installed a retractable ladder at the base and lashed it to the platform with bands of dark mana. Any ants that might wander into the cave would struggle to make it to their position.
Last of the stickers.
Or to the equipment and supplies that were piled.
Oh yeah, I can't see what I'm building because it's got that one picture in the way, and then
had also set to work,
maybe
a substantial supply of
I could do like this
phosphorescent
since you're
algae,
not in
which
here right now.
coated the bones beneath their feet and gave off a dim green glow.
Adjust that. Now you
lit
can
the
kind of
cavern
see
for those of the group who had
what I'm actually
difficulty
doing.
seeing in the dark. The algae must have found the dry cavern's conditions amenable
Until you come
since
back.
it had continued to spread quickly across the ceiling and drift off down the adjacent hallways, gradually lighting the underground series of tunnels that
A little
made
too
up
much
this
because you can
rock
see the
island.
keyboard maybe.
Although these defenses were entirely redundant, more than a dozen ants stood sentry along
Sorry.
the cavern floor.
Had to look at
Their
my
armor ravaged and
mug there for a
splintered,
minute.
evidence that these insects had died not too long ago. Now they have been conscripted. The more generic insects, now referred to as worker ants, stood guard over each tunnel. Meanwhile, the fireball-flinging variants, the soldier ants, were stationed farther back, able to provide ranged support at a moment's notice. With their natural resistance to fire and the hardened dark metal that still coated their chitin, they formed a durable defensive line. "How are things going?" Riley asked. When Jason didn't reply immediately, she rested a hand on his shoulder, causing him to start in surprise.
Addison saying that's better. All right,
sorry.
thanks.
"What was that?" he asked, glancing at her before turning his attention back to the displays arrayed before him.
This step is taking forever though because of needing to do these stickers.
Jason let out a sigh, rubbing at his eyes with weary fingers. "As well as can be expected. We're making steady progress in exploring the colony and exterminating the rest of the ants," he answered slowly, pointing at the map to his left.
Last sticker.
Since they first crash landed. Much of this rock island, or rather, this fire ant colony, had been mapped. As they explored the nest, his minions fed him data,
Alright.
sweeping the colony from east to west.
Finally got that done.
Resurrected
No more
fire
stickers.
ants, shown as green dots on the map, were slowly inching forward through a dizzying series of passages. Frank and the other shifters were with them, providing much needed support and reporting back to Jason via the in-game chat window. Jason had instructed the zombies to take orders from Frank and his companions. That had been a much cheaper solution than trying to summon zombie lieutenants. A pair of worker ants entered the cavern, interrupting his thoughts. The corpse they dragged between them had its torso sliced open in a jagged line, likely caused by their diamond-studded mandibles. Jason had quickly discovered that the ants' jaws could cut through even the toughest metals, although it was difficult for the insects to use those small pinchers in the middle of a fight, given their bulky size. It was much more expedient for them to charge headlong and attempt to crush their enemies against the walls. Frank had been directing the zombies to cut open the ant corpses so that he could rip
What did I
their
pop
hearts
off?
free and
Something went
consume
flying.
organs in the hope of obtaining a new wear form. Luckily, losing a heart meant little to a zombie, and Jason was all for recycling. His
Oh,
left
okay.
hand immediately wound
Oh,
up with the
one of the-
gestures of specialized
I
zombies.
was like, what just happened?
The ants
Something went
soon
flying.
lurched upright. After a
Okay.
few curt instructions from Jason, it ambled down one of the passages, joining the pair that had delivered its corpse. He spared a glance at the summon information window that hovered
Yeah, in case
beside
you
his chat
didn't.
wall.
I can't see it. Let's move this over.
Summon information. Basic control limit 117. Lieutenant control limit 11. Zombie level cap 482. Skeleton level cap 250. Current zombies 52. Current skeletons 0. Current lieutenants 0. Type of summon: fire ant workers 34. Fire ant soldiers 18. The game was treating the fire ants as an elite creature, which he supposed made sense given their tough armor and size. They might not inflict much damage, but they were large and resilient. However, that also meant that each ant was taking up 2
Okay.
slots toward
Alexa.
the control limit.
Stop. Did you know the 60-foot-long payload bay doors are always opened to activate radiators for cooling the shuttle after it has reached orbit? So these are radiating heat off of it. So once they get into space, they open them. So that way it helps cool the whole shuttle down. Interesting. Pretty cool. Okay, yep, put these two in place here to hold the whole bay door set together. And then it's going to be the rest of those, because I didn't do that on this side. Oops. just putting these two middle ones in is what it should be, holding the whole sets together. Yep. And then we'll be doing the front a little bit differently. So that's this next set. These are small ones. Is there more of those, or is that just? Oh, okay, so that's only one end actually. The other end has a different thing. Dropped it into the bay door, or the bay area. This gets these. I'm assuming we probably hang something off of them here in a minute, but for now, gotta make this end curve together. So when it's closed, it actually creates like one uniform. Oh, once I can get it to go, like rounded section right there. Okay. So we're putting NASA stickers on now. Okay, so that's the last of these stickers here, and those go at the back. Okay. One there on the back, and then I'll do this one from the side here so you can see it. It's going on right there like that, right here. Yeah, not too bad. I think I got this one's a little bit higher up, but not too shabby. Okay. New bag, bag 14. The amount of extras is really starting to add up, making me a little nervous on some of them too. See, I feel like those, like those Technic 1x1s wouldn't normally be extra, so I'm wondering if I missed something. Maybe connecting them up here, or maybe they were held on. Maybe we are holding on to them for something else later. Just seems like an odd piece to have extras of. Definitely becoming difficult to build in the amount of space that I have. I'm gonna have to rearrange here because this is not gonna work. I'm gonna have to, because I gotta work with the front, like building all of the front end of it, and I'm gonna need to just move the rest of it out of the way, I think. So we'll scoot that over there, and then be able to build like this. See if I can still see the instructions this way. Let's see if this works. I'm going to scoot this keyboard back a little further, which is going to mess with the camera angle, but and then I'm apparently going to slam into the table. Hopefully Addyson can get in here and build that convertible car she wanted to build. This thing did end up looking pretty crazy cool. She ended up with this like giant old charger. Might have to think about doing that with like a muscle car up huge on wheels. It'd be kind of fun. Okay. there. And use a lot of this like olive green or sand green, whatever it's called, to fill in all of the stuff you're not going to see in this set, which is kind of an interesting color choice for the not visible stuff, which is usually very bright colors. It's just like in this weird spots where you just don't see it. They chose that color. Brickhead brick. One of my favorite pieces. Another 2x2. Okay. Yellow, 1x2, and then interesting. Okay, got this whole. It's always fun when there's like you're building a thing, but then there's a completely separate little independent build you have to do to then just attach it right to the piece you were just working with. It's always a little weird. There we go. It just did some weird stuff, but I guess it's just an all to try to shape this towards the overall nose cone shape that they're going for. Okay, and then this goes. Yep, looks like it lined up like that, so it's just attached in there. Got it. Still nobody here. I'm sure it's super obvious, but I cannot find black 2x2 plate. 1x2s, 1x2s. Slope. Make sure it wasn't under that dish. I just have to go grab one because I'm not going to keep looking forever. Hey, can you do me a favor while you're up? Because I need a 2x2 plate in black. Because apparently I'm missing one. I'm sure it's here, I just can't find it, and I'm tired of looking. Thought maybe it fell. I don't remember pieces falling. But I can't seem to find it. 2x2 plates should be to the right hand side right there. Somewhere where you are. Yep.
Black?
Black, yes please. Thanks.
Did you catch it?
I did.
Okay. I could have had to get you another one.
Yeah, because there should be one under that one, and there should be two under that one. I was making sure I didn't like use an extra one when I just did some building, but I did. Oh, it's because I don't have to build two of these. So I don't think I needed it actually. Can I get the brick separator, please? I was clearly doing something with my hands already.
I'll get it. I dropped one of my things too.
No, where is it?
It's
All
right
the way over here.
underneath.
I got it.
Okay.
Are you going to now start building your car?
Yes.
Okay.
It says there's only one person.
Yeah, and it's probably me. So there's nobody there.
I thought that also counted, so maybe not?
No.
Because there hasn't been anyone here.
When you joined, it was really weird. It went to 0. Even though my phone has stayed there the whole time. Like, it displayed on my phone that there was 0. I was like, that makes no sense. So, okay, so that means I don't necessarily need this extra black one, but oh. Okay, so these go outside.
I think these were one of the ones that we got from like eBay or something. Like,
No, remember when I got that huge lot of used stuff from that one person who sold like all of those sets
with
to
all
me?
those cars too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
For
what I
like
was talking
$300
about.
or whatever off of Facebook Marketplace. Well, actually, it wasn't even that. It was off of like Buku, I think, back before Facebook Marketplace in Okinawa. It's okay, I'm taking up more space. I'm sorry because this thing has gotten large and is kind of hard
It's
to
chunky.
work around.
How is this gonna fit on this?
Mm-hmm. And I may have to modify that to have it display like the way I really want it to. We'll see.
Well,
I don't know what the display is supposed to look like in it.
It looks like you can move it somehow.
Like adjusting this, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, could you adjust it up and down on this maybe to create a different angle? I don't know. I'll have to look at it. It'll be something I'll do later. First got to build it and see how it sets up normally and decide if that's even something I'm going to want to do, which is modify it. Yeah, I was I had the audiobook playing and then kind of realized too, like probably not appropriate because there's a chance that it's got some inappropriate stuff in those books as far as language goes. It's kind of adult words sometimes. So then I was like, okay, well maybe I shouldn't have that on. But I was also very bored because you weren't in here to talk to. And there was no one. There was no one in the chat. Yeah, I didn't want to. I wanted to listen to the audiobook. So I'm gonna have to start being able to build on my channel or something too, because then I can just.
Okay, I was like, this isn't supposed to be in here.
What?
But,
Oh right.
but it's the back.
Oh,
of
that's
it.
right. I think we have that boat too.
built the helicopter?
Or it's two different ones. We have this one. Because we, I think, did the big underwater explorer thing, because there's one of the options for it. I can't remember. I finished building this.
Should
Okay,
you
that's
put
lined
some
up now.
Metallica or Aerosmith?
I don't know.
It's sorted into like colors.
Yeah, because once you build a 3-in-1, it's not really going to matter, because the bags are going to be, and I don't think 3-in-1s actually tell you a bag, they just tell you a part, because you could be building any of the sets, so it doesn't really work to follow the instructions. The primary set might, maybe set 1, but after that they don't usually do that.
I'll keep it sorted in colors though.
Once you put it back together, or just when you bring it out of the bag right now?
When it's in the bag. It might get kind of jumbled up. I could have called you.
Called me, like called into the show?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm good. That could be weird.
What was the playbacks? Do you remember what playbacks were? Or are?
In reference to what?
That.
Like the number of times people play it.
Okay.
To like select to start playing it, I guess. Okay, so we're not going that far back.
You think that it would
This is
be
here.
times played and not playback?
Like it should be an easier way to describe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like playbacks makes it seem like you went back like 10 seconds or something.
And I probably want to adjust this now so that I can see you a bit too. Yeah. And obviously I look like super red, but that's just because this is all red light on this side and then all blue light on that side. So.
If I put these white pieces here, is it too much in your way?
No, I'm trying to figure out another way to do this though.
Put it in your lap.
The keyboard, yeah, maybe. The keyboard could go too though. Okay, I don't really need the keyboard here. We're not typing using that. It should give me a little more space. Or you can move some of these small things here more that way, and I could scoot the spaceship back over further. Did it hit your toe?
No.
No.
It broke, but it's...
What was it?
This.
Oh yeah, I mean, you don't need to go away. Just move them towards that end since that camera down there doesn't work anyways.
one. Are these two the same size?
For a second, I thought this step was literally just adding one yellow stud. I was like, wait, what? But there's the white bricks too.
It would look like, that doesn't make sense.
What?
I was gonna say, it would look like there was nothing there if it wasn't on a white background, but this would also have to be white, and that would also have to be white.
Yeah, it was clearly there. I just, from what I was looking at when I glanced up, the only thing I saw really change was that yellow piece. I was like, what? And I was like, oh, I guess there's those white pieces. And then I saw them. I was like, okay. Just took me a second to connect the differences to my brain.
Why do these say 4 on it?
What? That's how long that is? So it's not that one then. Hold it up to it. Hold it against the measuring thing at the bottom, Madison. Yeah, so it's longer. So it's 4 studs long. Is how long it is. There are longer ones, which I'm sure you'll use later. See, that's 4 studs long. And if you hold it up to a 1x4 piece or something, there's a 1x4. Put them next to it, so you can see them like. It's 4 studs long.
Charlie Lego is back.
Yeah, back. And it's late there. It said it's like 11:30 p.m. So.
And that was...
Yeah, hoping to finish up tonight.
like 20 minutes ago. It's almost midnight.
Oh, when it said that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So almost midnight there. Yeah, you're not wrong. I guess I need the last of these stickers. Number 3 goes on here and it needs to go upside down.
Help, Mr. Instructions.
What does not help?
It says put this into there and then attach this on, but I don't know how far and if I'm supposed to put this all the way in that one.
They only work like that. Yeah, it's fine.
They only work if you.
That's as far as they can go. It's designed to fit perfectly for that particular piece. So any of the axle receivers, I don't think I have a red axle.
But then you're supposed to stick these two together, and then put these.
Now put the black ones in the other end. You need 2 of them, right? Find the other one. They can only go in so far. They're designed to stop. And with the reds, that goes exactly to stop on both sides. It's pretty cool. Okay, so that's this, and then this is what goes on to this side that you can see right here.
It says it is now 12:15.
Yeah, that's definitely in the right spot.
Well, AM technically, but.
Yeah, if it was PM before, it's now AM. It's that shiny morning time. So good morning. Nice for you to join us so early.
It's a rolling pin. That makes a cool noise.
Mm-hmm.
Except for when it scrapes the table.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of it scraping.
have also used something like this to make it fit.
Oh, what, on your car thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it passed all the way through, which I think it did. Like, I was pretty sure I saw where it was able to reach all the way through and show up a little bit on the other side. There we go. Now I gotta build the other sides. Looks like yep. All right, we'll get some sleep. We'll see you some other time. Sorry we started so late and didn't get to hang out with you more. We had a busy day and still just wanted to try to finish it up. We were thought about finishing last night, but just decided to chill a little bit and watch a movie. Yeah. Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Yeah, no cinematic masterpiece, but it's pretty funny.
What do you mean? It's totally a cinematic masterpiece.
Definitely not. But it was funny. You need to tell your mama that you want to watch Lord of the Rings, like we talked about.
Binoculars.
Oh yeah. It's weird, just a little. What you doing?
Trying to see
Looking into this one. Are you watching yourself? Be yourself.
B-E.
Why?
Why?
Okay, that's why. Why does it look like that thing is all the way at the top? It's because it was before I put this on.
Why is a good question.
So now this goes on the front section. Pow. Okay, now building. I'm almost done. This is really starting to look like the space shuttle.
You got that done, and you want to know what I did?
Build a monster car and started building whatever you're building over there now.
And it's dark gray. Yes. This is a weird piece.
What is? Yeah, they're very useful Technic pieces though. Testing your accuracy. Very accurate. Good job.
Bow wow.
Pow, wow, wow, yippee yo, yippee yay.
Like bow wow. Oh no, this is gonna be too hard.
Pinning those two Technic pieces together?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be that.
And I have to add a blue piece.
Get it right, Dad.
Dada. That was a nice noise. It felt nice.
Sounded like thunder. Was the noise I just heard. So I'm gonna need we need to go check and see if it's raining pretty hard. 'Cause it's supposed to.
When you're done, this in here, it feels nice.
Feels nice or sounds nice?
Both.
I like the sound. I heard it. I'm good. Those ones are hard to get back up.
Nice.
Done it plenty of times. Is it raining pretty hard?
We are under a hell warning. We need to clear out the garage to bring my car in and try to get half of your truck in.
Okay. Alright. Mika will help with that. You keep working on yours.
Okay. I'm scared.
And that's hail, not hell. Hell will not be coming to visit us.
Okay.
Yeah, here in the desert.
I was like,
Apparently it's gonna
what?
hail.
I was wondering what Mom meant.
She says the word hail a little bit differently.
is peeing. I gotta clean that up. Okay, just a second, guys. I'll be back. Hello, challengers. Welcome to my channel, Addyson Versus. On this channel, I take on all kinds of new challenges. Some of our favorite things include playing Minecraft and Roblox, building Lego, trying different kinds of snacks from around the world, opening different kinds of prize bags, playing games with our family, sometimes some of those things blend together. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to see what we'll do next. Who knows what I'll be up against here on Addyson Versus. Hello, challengers. Welcome to my channel, Addyson Versus. On this channel, I take on all kinds of new challenges. Some of our favorite things include playing Minecraft and Roblox, building Lego, trying different kinds of snacks from around the world, opening different kinds of prize bags, playing games with our family,
Hello, whoever is here. Hello, other person that is here. Hey, Andy. We're on hailing warning, so Papa Bear is out in the garage, clearing out the garage and moving the cars in the garage. And he will be back soon. Do you like cars, Andy? I don't know what to talk about. It says there's 4 people, but it also says that there's 2 people, so I don't. Is there 4 people or is there 2 people? Okay, it also says it's 3 and 2 viewers now. Something's weird with the algorithm. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Mine's not going, I haven't gone very far, but the Space Shuttle is almost done. This is a weird piece. There's a lot of really weird pieces in this. So, do you like cars, Andy? Yeah, I've never seen them. There's a lot of weird pieces in this one. I mean, my mom's not very interested in cars. Hi. My favorite car is the 1969 Dodge Charger or the 1970 Dodge Charger, which is what this is. But it doesn't have big wheels. I just put those on because I wanted to see what they would look like. Well, that would be my dream car. Fuzzy, out! Out loose! Go, girl. Cut myself a little bit. I like the older Chargers a lot better than the newer Chargers. But I also really like the Challengers. Pretty much all the Challengers I like. Yeah. I would love to like just collect classic cars. Yeah. Sometimes I kind of wish that there wasn't a delay, because then I could be talking and then like forget what I was talking about earlier, and then somebody says something about what I was talking about earlier, and then I don't know what I was like, and then I don't know what the question is about. Yeah, Lamborghinis are pretty nice. Like, I think everybody likes expensive cars, but like, I like Mustangs and Challengers because they look super nice. They go really, they're good for racing, and they're a good price for a car. But they're also two doors, a two-door, so insurance is a lot worse. the brick separator. Where did the brick separator go? Yeah, I would like to have a Challenger or the old Charger. And then fix it up so it has like air conditioning and stuff like that. And a radio. Or yeah. Sorry, I had to get a brick separator because these two pieces were put together and they're two plates, so you can't get them off. Yeah, I think there was some in good shape for about the same price as a regular Challenger, but I'm thinking I wanna get one that's cheaper, because I'll probably have to spend thousands of dollars to fix the car and to give it air conditioning and stuff like that. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So we moved around all the boxes in the garage so that we could fit your mama's car, the CRV, and then pull at least the nose of my truck into the garage. So then a whole bunch of the truck was still sticking out. So then we put up a tarp so that in case the hail comes from that direction, it's protected a bit too. So it'll hopefully stop the hail from beating anything up. Assuming this storm even comes here. So
I'm kind of hoping it does, so that you didn't do all that stuff for nothing.
yeah, agreed. It would be kind of annoying, but also it'd be good to just know that it's not going to break anything.
And you made sure that you locked the garage door, right? Into the house.
It wasn't open. I don't know. We can do that afterwards.
Andy says, "Hey, Papa Bear."
Andy's here?
Yep.
Hello.
We were talking about cars a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Told him that my dream car would be a 1969 or a 1970 Dodge Charger, and then put in air conditioning and stereo or something.
You think you'd want to, like, make it have more advanced interior stuff, too? Like, remove old stuff and put new dials and screens and stuff like the new cars are? So it's, like, looks like a classic, but then inside is still like a new car.
I think that by the time that I am going to have a 1969 or 1970 Dodge Charger, we won't have any gas, so I'd have to put in an electric.
Classics will still be allowed to. You can't produce new cars, but you should still be able to purchase a classic car and have it run on gasoline.
Okay.
But that'd be a cool conversion too, to take one of those and convert it over to electric.
And then have an electric blue stripes running down the red car.
Electric blue down a red car. Problem with blue on red and red on blue is like they're supposed to be the pop of color. So you'd want it to be like red with black stripes or black with like red stripes. But I like the electric. Maybe instead of being racing stripes, like standard racing stripes, it's actually like blue lightning going down it or something. So it looks like electric running down it. Who knows?
I feel like red with a blue back like this one would look kind of cool too.
Yeah, it wouldn't stand out too much, so it wouldn't draw away from the primary color of the car, I guess. Oh, Halo. Oh yeah, but I definitely made fun of her a couple more times too, and she's starting to get annoyed by the hail jokes because Mama Bear says it hell.
Yeah, I was like, the storm's gonna be that bad?
There's a hailstorm coming. Fire and brimstone. I was like, this is a what now? Oh, a hailstorm. Got it. She's like, stop it. That's just how we say it. Gotta love it.
At least she doesn't say library.
No, she does not.
And she hates people who do.
Yep, so gonna have to get that hail one out of there sorted at some point.
What was this? Oh, okay. Yeah, but I would want my charger to be red because I think that looks the best with the car.
I don't know, that like electric blue one we drove was really nice.
Yeah.
Andy, did you get to see the pictures of the Charger? I think, or the Challenger, because I think I posted them in the group. I just don't remember if I did or not. I think I did.
I think with Challengers, the best colors is black, purple, and blue.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Just some like.
What is interesting?
Some of the way the angles are coming together. I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to. It's hard to tell which ones are which sometimes, but it's pretty cool.
That's cool?
No, this is pretty cool. What the end state of what it actually looked like. It's hard to tell which was which, but then now that I'm seeing it, I was like, oh yeah, that looks really good. The like form shaping going forward. Very much coming together to be the space shuttle.
Can I have the? Oh no.
Ta-da! Turder. What's crazy is I still have 3 more bags, so what am I building after that? Oh, big old tail fin, that's right, that's what this is.
Big old tail fin.
Yeah, gotta build the tail fin.
It already has fin. It doesn't wag like a shark's tail.
It's got a wiggle waggle. I don't know if I've seen a 1x1 with an axle. We have lots of 1x1s with Technic pinholes, but this
with
one's
an
an
axolotl?
axle. Axolotl? We were talking about axolotls yesterday.
Yeah.
weird.
I need to play the new version of Minecraft.
With the axolotls?
Yep. Gotta see them axolotls.
I was gonna say, just because you want to see axolotls?
This, I also want to see the caves and cliffs.
Is that a part of the new update?
It's the caves and cliffs update, yeah.
Sounds like that would be a part of it then.
It just adds axolotls, and that's my favorite part of it, so. You
Just-
can even get a blue axolotl, but they're really rare.
You don't even really like the animal, you just like saying axolotl.
Axolotl. They're cute, though. There's an update that I've always wanted, but I can't remember what it is. 6 shiny studs. What? I thought you laughed.
I did not.
You just went.
Interesting. So look, it's using this piece, which is the
Stop
like
saying interesting.
the minifigure stands, but for this.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
I've never seen a white mini.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of cool. That one. Oh, okay.
That is kind of interesting.
Ugh. Gotta put this over here.
Is that heavy?
Yeah, it's getting pretty heavy.
I just picked it up though. It wasn't that heavy. Waggle.
Now it wiggle waggles.
How do you put the thing down?
What thing?
The wheels.
I don't know yet. I don't think it works yet. But it should be this back here. Either forward. Yeah, forward. They don't really reset with this, so you have to do it manually. Maybe I gotta pull back too. Because again, remember, they can't reset them from the ship. Once you put them down, it's gotta land. So, what was it? Pull back or push it? Push. Boom! Landing gear. Pretty cool. Pull it back and then flip them forward. Cool. And actually, honestly, I could probably build with it elevated down.
But then
Boom.
also, I don't think our house. I think our house kind of is tilted.
We do live on a hill, so it's probably over time is going to be more and more tilted towards like that way, the downhill.
But it seems like it's tilted this way because everything rolls off the table.
That could just be the table
But then it also rolls all the way over there.
on the
and
floor.
It always rolls over there. If at least when the wheel does.
That could just be because it's coming off of the table too, though.
Well, I hit my knee, so.
Yeah, and this is this heavy without even having the Hubble telescope inside the bay doors.
Keeps hitting stuff, so it's not rolling.
My fingerprint covered reflector panels inside.
What?
All the like mirror stickers you have to put in there. I was tempted not to put the stickers on,
Middle.
but it's gonna end up getting displayed and like never really leaving, so I don't see a reason to not go ahead and put them on there. Other than having that many reflective stickers would have been really cool for mocks, like to maybe just use for ship timber. Having reflective sections we could build, put a sail out.
Make
or
it
something.
solar panels?
Yeah, something. So, but I might just be able to take these down and build it into it.
So that the way he displays it is putting it on the stand with the landing gear down?
Yeah, we were talking about how it goes in the stand. We're not sure. Is it like slightly angled upwards, basically, so it looks like it's kind of flying?
Like, how does this fit on that? Maybe the wheel goes there.
I'm guessing if you look, there's these little cats right here. So those dots sit right there. So there's a little.
Is it sturdy?
Yeah, there's 2 spots right here. Oh, you want to try it?
No.
Let me see
It
it.
is not sturdy.
You're not sturdy.
But you're attorney.
This is also true. There you go. So it'll have the extra weight of the tail on there too, because it's wobbling, because there's not this weight back here.
Wow.
Wow. Perfect.
I was gonna say wobbly. Wobbly. Wobbly.
I gotta fix that. That's weird. How did I end up? Or is that supposed to be there? I guess there's supposed to be a little gap there. Interesting. Oh no, I said it again.
What?
Interesting.
Said what again?
Interesting.
Oh.
I'm just gonna set that there for now until I
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
until I finish building this next step, which is gonna go on like right here. I'm pretty sure.
Wobbly knees.
You know what I heard?
What?
Is the weebles wobble? They don't fall down.
Knees weak.
Arms are heavy.
Mom's spaghetti. Mom's paschetti.
Oh no, this is just the small end of this one probably, because it's very, very, very much smaller.
Small.
It'll be small.
Small.
Small?
Small. Smoldering. Like smoldering, but small. Small smoldering. Can't even remember what smoldering means.
Smoldering?
Yeah.
Like burning out, like it's the fire is down, there's no more flames, it's just kind of just the coals sitting there, you know, like that.
So the coals are being lazy.
Yeah, they need to get to work. They need to work it. Okay, so there's now a fin all the way down on this side.
What you looking?
Something about the front disturbs me. Not that
Maybe
it's
you just don't
open.
like people's noses.
Yeah.
No.
Ew.
You touched
Ew.
it. Why'd you? Yeah, L. You know what that's from, Andy? L. See if you can remember it.
It's from Ill by
No.
Jimmy Fallon. This show is called Ill.
Yeah, but it's on a TV show. It's like his skits on a show, so you kind of gave it away by telling him who it even was, but that's all right. That's fine. We won't let him guess. Or just see if he remembers, because he probably remembers.
Do you remember?
Do you remember the time?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, do you remember?
Can't remember even what the name of that song is.
September.
Oh.
Alexa, play September.
September by Earth, Wind and Fire from Spotify.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where you were going with. Do you remember?
dancing?
Yep.
Headbutting. It can also be twerking.
That's more like it. You definitely don't know the words, neither do I.
That's kind of what it sounds. Do you understand that?
No. I do not. Yeah, we definitely would do better if it was karaoke because at least the words would be displayed on the screen and I could try to sing along.
Instead of just going.
Dance until September. That part you know, but other than that, like I don't know if I really know the rest of it.
That just sounds like.
Something you remember?
Does it in September? What?
Dance until September.
Dancing.
And he says he don't understand it either. Notice that they move opposite directions. So you turn this way, that one drops, this one lifts, because that would let it turn. Right. Imagine there would have been some braking also using it like pitched down together, but for demonstration purposes, it's a pretty good build.
Mommy,
Wonder did it cover anything about the steering yet? You want to put the first one on? Nope.
You can make a square with this, or a rectangle, I guess.
Mm.
Would be a rectangular prism.
You've got the
In
Black
Mother
Widow.
Russ.
yeah, you've got the Black Widow accent going. Watched that man, weeks ago now, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Okay. Get weirdness.
You know the song? I can't think of the song. I know it's just made like a guitar riff.
It's
And I
that
can't.
bang.
No, it was like.
What do you mean then? You don't know what you mean?
It sounded like a song that's like a popular song.
Alexa, play that popular song. I don't know if that'd work. What you talking about then?
Playing Dua Lipa.
Yeah, that's pretty much the exact words. Good song, good job. Party on? Is that what they're saying? Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth.
It said, why is this on there? I'm not supposed to do that. Can I have the brick separator, please?
We have two out here now.
Oh, never mind.
That's happened twice now. As soon as you ask for the separator, Take it. You get the part.
You get the part. Why are these so stuck? Why are all these stuck to this piece? Why are all these stuck? Okay, so I figured out how to get this off. You gotta pull, you gotta twist, and then easy. Pull and twist.
Twist a bit. It's helpful. Twist then pull, really. But yeah, I think you're right. It's a pretty good strategy. I'm just gonna set that down now. Okay.
What?
It bothers me when that happens. Hey, build all this stuff. Now just set it down. Build this other thing, and you're gonna attach to it. And I know that's what's gonna happen. It's just annoying.
Oh, he's not here anymore. I don't think. Well, actually, he might. Okay, now it's back to 2. I don't know what is happening.
He could be doing anything else. He could be switching tabs. I don't know.
Earlier, like, it said that there were like 4 viewers, but it also said that there were 2 viewers, and then it said that there were 3 viewers and 2 viewers.
Sounds weird.
It was weird.
Should have got it on
Why
video.
I just said it was weird. Huh?
Should have got it on video.
It probably wasn't actually, so. I think it was just barely out of video.
Yeah, but you probably said something about it.
Yes,
So it was on
I
video.
did.
What?
I can't hold hands. What other song can we play?
Oh well.
Should we just play some Aerosmith?
Could or pick something else.
Metallica?
Could do Guns N' Roses. You haven't really listened to them very much.
Green Day?
Could do Green Day. The problem is Green Day's got a lot of bad words too.
I mean, the explicit filter is on, so. But it would only play like 5 songs, so. Oh, it says still here, LOL.
Yeah, see?
That was a few minutes ago. Now it also says that there's only. Look. It says it's 2 viewers there and 1 viewer up there.
I think we'll survive.
I need to know. So
Okay.
Guns N' Roses, you said?
That's an option. So that this goes into here and then connects to there. There. A gap. Oh, so they could do that. That's why.
What? Why have I said that?
Because this is how it also like manages stability. Okay, we'll move it.
No data, green. Oh.
Error. That thing is so weird.
And then it goes away for a millisecond. For a millimeter. Then it goes away for a millimeter.
Yep, a whole millimeter. Weird. I wonder if there's some way we're gonna bring those together. Did you know the orbiter's rudder doubles as an air brake by splitting in two? So that's how it does the air brake, and that's why it's designed that way. So it's steering it if it wants to shift it a little bit left or right. But check this out. It also slows it down. Opens up and then slows down. And then it breaks.
Explode.
Don't do that because it actually happened.
What?
Not on re-entry, but on takeoff. One of them. Not this one.
Yeah.
It's sad. Okay, so then.
I had no, like, that was really confusing.
What?
What you just said. You said, like, 5 sentences, and I didn't know what was happening
So,
with them.
one of the space shuttles did explode on takeoff. 16. There's quite a respectable extras pile going on over there. Some of which I'm a little concerned aren't supposed to be extras, but ended up being extras. Might find out that I wasn't supposed to have those pieces still floating around. Are you doing the Dumb and Dumber most annoying sound in the world?
I always love watching
I bet this is where I messed it up.
the shuttle land on TV.
How do these attach? Watch it be by Technic pins. And they go into a pin that I didn't put in there or something.
So, okay, there is a blue piece.
Oh no, they're just gonna latch on there. Weird. I don't know where those things are going. Yeah, that song gets stuck in your head pretty easy.
Did they send the car with it too?
No. That was the name of it. This one's Discovery, and that one was Challenger.
Isn't the new Mars rover named some? Wasn't one of the rovers Discovery?
Maybe. I don't know why I don't know. Sure.
I
I feel like I.
it was the one that Mark worked on.
Usually they try not to name anything the same exactly.
Alexa, what are the names of the Mars rovers?
Okay, here's NASA Mars. Welcome to NASA Mars. You can ask me things like show me images from Mars, or give me a Curiosity rover update. Or ask me questions about Mars like, how big is Mars?
Never mind.
Thank you for using Alexa NASA Mars. Goodbye.
That was
So
weird.
We could
Ask
about
questions like I just
earrings.
asked.
What?
Well, you asked her a question about it, and she didn't answer it. Instead, she just started an app. No, I just wanted you to answer the question.
Alexa, is there a Mars rover called Discovery?
Here's something I found on the web. According to slideplayer.com, Curiosity is a car-sized robotic rover on Mars as part of NASA's Mars Science Laboratory mission. Did that answer your question?
No.
Thanks for your feedback.
Curiosity.
I still have curiosity. That's for sure.
Because she didn't answer my curiosity question.
Maybe I'll just look it up on my phone later.
Yeah, you can. But like I said, there are a lot. So asking a question like, "What are all of them?" is a very long answer.
But like, if there was one called Discovery. I feel like it would have said that there was one called Discovery, but also it just said Curiosity, so it didn't say anything about it.
Right.
And if I said Discovery, it should have at least said something about the Discovery Space Shuttle.
You might think.
You would have thought him.
You'd have thunk it?
You'd have thunk it. You'd have thunkin'. You a fungus.
You're a fungus?
Kind of when I said it, like kind of fast, and it kind of sounded like it said you're a fungus.
You're a wizard, Harry?
Yeah.
The whole class was put in pairs.
Dogs barking. Wonder why. We can play that song.
I wonder.
Wonderwall.
Here's Wonderwall. You want to listen to Wonderwall?
Sure.
Maybe that was the guitar thing I was thinking of.
What guitar thing?
Oh, now I remember what it was. My nose made the guitar. What I thought was like it sounded like a guitar riff, but I couldn't think of what the song is.
Mm-hmm.
It was da la la da 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 la la.
Cool.
Do you know the name of the song?
No.
I think it was on our old playlist. And you added like a bazillion
I did.
rock songs.
Well, that's because it wasn't Addison's playlist. It was the playlist I can play when Addison's in the car. Because I knew the songs didn't have a bunch of bad words and stuff in it. Definitely, like, it's a cool build. I'm definitely also going to be happy when it's done. And I can just put it on display in my office and not have to deal with it anymore.
Opportunity, curiosity, and perseverance. But that's only 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all of this is mostly just about the curiosity rover.
It's because it's the most recent and the most coolest.
Mars rover's discovery. Looks like it's NASA. It's just a discovery made by a Mars rover. I do want to see what this is though. A crater called Endeavour. Scientist finds signs that water is flowing on Mars.
Flowing right now or flowed?
It says flowing.
Hmm. Oh my, are you okay?
Yeah.
You're Lord.
Little.
You crazy.
Like Patrick.
I
Little.
don't know if I know that one.
His war cry. It's more like little.
Hmm. Yep, still don't know if I know that one, but very well. Yeah, that doesn't really sound like a war cry. No, I did not get the space probe. I was very upset. I tried. I was on there. I was able to do this right away.
Well,
I had
you
my
have
points.
the Imperial probe droid.
I do. So.
So you just build that and then put it together and say that it's that.
Supposedly, right, it's supposed to come back around in September as an option to be able to pick up. So I'll be able to get it.
There are 5
With
people
points,
here at
hopefully.
one point.
Oh, yeah? Where you see that?
Never mind.
Oh.
It was there, but now it's not.
Oh, it's like it moved all the way off the screen just as you mentioned it.
Maybe.
It's the only way that would have went away. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
No, it would have been like. No, it still would have been on screen. Oh well. Ladle.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. Please stop.
Ladle.
Would have very much liked to got the space probe, seeing as how most everything on my desk is space related. Although I did see that someone the Final Frontier.
Yes.
I did see someone post that it's really not even that accurate of a depiction of it, and it's not to scale with this, so they rebuilt it and put the parts list out there. So may just try to order parts off Bricklink
smaller?
and build it. It's just, I think it's like
Is it?
longer but thinner because it was like done squatly and just didn't really actually fit the proportions, and there's a bunch of stuff wrong with it according to what this person said.
I need
So
to put
that's
some more water in there.
that way.
There's too much flavor in.
Super confused how this is supposed to go now. Okay, like that. Oh, but higher. Okay. Okay, so just added this on right here. Did you know? The orbital maneuvering system and reaction control systems are groupings of engines and thrusters that control the orbiter's movements while in space. So that's all of this stuff. This is additional like main forward thrust, but all these
That's
small
his biceps.
all these small thrusters allow it to like rotate if it needs to a little or whatever. So. That's the shuttle's biceps, huh?
Yeah. What music can we put on?
I don't know. How about requests from the audience? Any ideas, Andy? What music should we play?
We could play. I was gonna say we could play Kane Brown, but there's a song that we might not realize that has the bad word in it. So.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's it called? Sometimes it's like that, or it'd be like that sometimes.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that sometimes. Okay. Arr. Arr, my guy. Oh my god.
Ermagerd. Ermagerd, it's a purple. Remember that? Actually, I don't even know if you were that into like meme stuff, or if that was a Logan thing when that one came out.
I think you. I think it's. Is that what the meme was? When he's like.
Ermagerd. Yeah. So that came out around that same time. So that's when we kind of started making fun of him for making those faces.
Oh my god.
I say Ermagerd Firmary Furters. That was the one that came out. Because it's a whole thing about talking like that.
Firmary Furters?
Yeah, family photos.
Oh.
Yeah, so like the song part goes, Ermagerd, it's a purple. Looking so cute with the fleur for fur. To me, it's like silly. Lots of replacing letters and being weird.
So being like Logan.
Like Addyson.
Ladle.
Yeah.
I love our new appliances.
Because they sing to us.
Do, 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 do. Your brownies are ready. Is there a bland you like, Andy?
Yeah, bland.
A bland. Is there a band you like, Andy? Oh my god,
Get some more Earth, Wind, and Fire going.
That's how they would talk. Is that what reminded you?
No, that was the song we were listening to before. So
yeah. These don't stack together. Oh my god, fluffy nerds. We can play that song.
Oh, that song, that's a good one.
The song that was like, the fluffy dog with the fluffy fur.
I don't know if that played on there though. And if it did, I don't even know what it would be called. It's just Ermagerd. It's a Purpurderg, maybe? I don't know.
It's a perfect name. Oh, there's a piece that's not all the way connected there.
That's supposed to be that way.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Why do you do that? It annoys me.
At least it sure looks like it's supposed to. And maybe I missed something. Is there extra like 1x2s hanging over here? I'll go back in and look at it later. Maybe I'll have to pull that whole
1x2s.
section up. Yeah. What did I say?
1x3s. 1x3s. No, sorry, I don't have a favorite. Bland. Nothing that is bland is good. Oh, that's why it doesn't fit.
Alexa, play Red Jumpsuit Apparatus.
This is the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus from Spotify.
I think this song, I think I heard one of these songs here. in like a radio.
You know you drive me crazy.
I think it was the song.
I see what's going down. Cover up with makeup in the mirror. Tell yourself it's never gonna happen again. Don't cry. You swear she loves you. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now? Once you fall to the ground. Well, I'll tell you, my friend, one day this world's gonna end as your lies crumble down. A new life she has
It's a
found.
heart.
What?
It's a heart.
It's
a heart card.
Consequence. If you lay around forever, then you surely drown. I see what's going down. I see the way you go and say you're right again. Say you're right again. Even that's right. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now? She falls to the ground. Well, I'll tell you, my friend, one day this world's gonna end as your lies crumble down. A new life she has found. Face down in the dirt, she said, this doesn't hurt. She said, I feel like having enough. Face down in the dirt, she said, this doesn't hurt. She said, I feel like having enough. She won't tell you that she's had enough. It's coming round again. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now? She falls to the ground. Well, I'll tell you, my friend, one day this world's gonna end as your lies crumble down. A new life she has found. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now? Looking pretty complete. '17 is like some extra display stuff and the cockpit maybe.
As for mistakes, I think I made them all. So playing my debts to the ones that I love. As for the pain that I know that I caused, oh, I still have regrets to the one I love. And I know I failed you, but now I'm trying so hard, so hard. And I know I failed you, but now I'm trying so hard, so hard.
You okay there?
Cool. Did you see what happened?
No. I just heard it. Flipped over. That thing is big. By comparison to that one. Like, look how much wider it is. It's just in the car part. Your tires are gigantic compared to how it's supposed to be. So that's kind of interesting how much bigger that car is. As a 3-in-1 creator. Interesting.
This definitely will not fit in my test. Well, it can fit at the bottom. I need another card for the bottom part. He said said rounding third and coming home to me.
Yep.
Good bands or good songs?
Almost done.
I thought those were bands or songs.
No. He's saying it's baseball. Rounding third, coming home, almost done. You can say bottom of the ninth too. Like it's almost over.
Well, you've
Oh, I still have regrets to the one I love most.
9 times.
Huh?
You've been 5, 4, or 9, 4 times.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like bottom in the ninth.
Yes, bottom of the ninth in baseball. That's the end of the game.
All the times you say 9.
Bottom of the night. Like it's in plate armor. K-N-I-G-H-T. The bottom of the night. That totally got weird. Illegal! Sorry. Clipping a tile into a clip.
That's what you do whenever you put a tile in a mini finger's hand.
To do it on clips is illegal. No, I don't know.
No, I gotta get her into baseball. There's a baseball in here somewhere.
Yeah, it's on the chair over there because you just found it in the. And Mom found it in that storage stuff.
And I went to Oakland A's football. I had no Oakland A's baseball, and I had no idea what was going on.
Brace yourself in case of emergency. Open your eyes to me. Open your heart to
It's a piano. White key and then black key.
in case of emergency.
And then you can even do this.
Open your eyes to me.
These like quarter round domes are pretty cool pieces. Like that would be nice to have. Huh?
Some have a logo.
Yeah. Apparently they just decided it's not illegal. But their general rule is if it places any kind of undue stress on a particular piece, which that does on the clip, it's making it stretch out a little bit. So. But whatever.
And then they should not let mini fingers hold maps. So pirate.
Actually, I wonder if it would be. I can't think of if their songs are clean enough or not for Stone Temple Pilot. Discovery carried 5 astronauts into orbit, 4 on the flight deck, commander, pilot, and 2 mission specialists, and a mission specialist on the mid-deck. go. Canopy on there. Building this extra thing. Not sure what this is for. It looks like some kind of a stand, but I don't know what it's going to be for. What? Oh, I'm sorry. That's never fun.
I think this is the door.
Oh, I bet it's that the roof part that like allows it to go convertible.
Yeah, that would make sense because it's like here. Wait, is that convertible or trunk?
One of the two.
Because if it's like this, it can only go down. Like this, like in the trunk.
What's the next build for us? Honestly, I kind of want to build that RV, since we've been doing a lot of RVing lately. It's not like our RV. It's different, but
Yeah, it's a
full actual like motorhome. Yeah.
drive yourself one. And it came with a boat. You can also just make a big boat. Or a house.
Yeah, so this is all just to be able to display it with...
It's funny because there's ones that's like kind of really hard to draw and like serious problems and like kind of extreme, like mix the chemicals, and then this sweet love song thing.
Yep. So this is so that you
Feel
can
love.
display it like coming out of the bay, and I think I'm going to display them separately. So for now, these aren't really necessary parts. I'm done.
Why?
Kind of looks more like a T. It's Teen Titans Tower.
No, it's penguin.
What's the penguin? Oh, you're looking at it from our point of view? I was putting it towards the camera.
Oh. Penguin. See? Oh, not that. But
Yeah,
see
just
the
the
fins?
fact that it's black and white somehow makes it a penguin.
The fins, too?
It's like its feet flipper flap around. It have to move down to the bottom. Anyways.
No, it looks like the flippers.
The arms?
Things, yeah.
What's up with all this up here?
I don't know, maybe it has a rectangular head.
That's weird. Finish your car.
Do you want to help?
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
No.
I'll put the wheel parts into the tire parts.
But I can't
What's
do
up?
Phone makes us weird pictures. Dinner will be ready in just a couple minutes.
Okay.
that. Okay, so it goes like this.
Although there is a new classic truck coming out. Looks pretty cool. Since Addison's gotten into car building, And it will remind us of like Papa Jim's trucks, kind of. Although it's not blue, it's red.
We didn't make it blue.
We have to replace every single part that's red with a blue part.
That's fine.
You still have that like hair about to go into your eye. That eyelash from yesterday. Okay, so what do I need to do? Alright, we're about to have to go get dinner anyways. So let's call it, and we'll come back in and build this later. We'll have this tow the RV. Or actually, this could be being towed by the RV depending on the size of it. We'll see how big the RV ends up being. And it could be towing your cool little car.
It has a boat,
Yeah,
so it could probably tow this.
that's right. Yeah, man, it depends on the boat. Looks pretty small. Alexa.
Congrats, you're a
Stop.
proud owner of a shuttle discovery.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to take this to work, to transport it to work, and then put it on display on my desk.
Are you gonna go? You gotta play with it.
I'm gonna walk it all the way there. Oh, you want me to swoosh it right now?
It's your toy. You gotta play with it.
It's got a swoosh. It's pretty swooshable. Let's see, I could hold on, pull this.
Swooshy.
It doesn't really have a swooshing handle. I think there's not a place to hold specifically for swooshing, but it's pretty sturdy. Like you can feel that it's pretty
You
solidly
can tell
built.
it's good for swoosh.
Yeah. There's
It's not squishy, but it's swooshy.
there's nowhere that I'm feeling like it's not stable.
Wait, let's do a landing thing. Wait, I gotta go get something. I'll be back.
We gotta go get dinner.
It'll just take a minute. I'll run.
So, apparently we're just waiting a minute, huh? And then there's the one over there too.
Well, that one's not that.
Yes, it is. That's the space shuttle.
Oh, it's just on a thing.
It's got the engines and everything else. Grab it. You just pick it up. It comes right off.
And the telescope.
No, well, yeah, I guess it is, huh? But that doesn't come off easy. You can just bring that whole thing over here. Please don't drop it. Yeah, so this is the women of NASA Hubble telescope plus the women of NASA's space shuttle. Just gotta now build the engine and stuff for scale for that, which is gigantic.
So we gotta have a size comparison.
Yeah.
Actually, is there a way you can take this off?
Probably pretty easy. Yeah.
There we go.
Just the shuttle, yeah. It's a little bigger, I guess. And then put the Hubble here with it too. Boy. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna display these separately, probably too. It's pretty crazy though. This can collapse just like it would have and fit inside there and be transported just like it was in real life. Pretty cool. All right, we're gonna close this out.
Neato.
Have a good night.